Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Asmaniac. I am the Asman. You may call me Az. And I am back for the first time since Christmas. I'm back for the first time since slightly before Christmas. Who is this character? What is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. So, let's begin with a very simple thing. So, my Boomkin, my Tauren Boomy, who I love dearly, is on Mirage Raceway, and Mirage Raceway is dying like a crazy bastard. At last count, there was hardly any. There was at last count, there was a very, very limited amount of players there. I think the Horde player on that server has just dropped below 2,000. And it's quite demoralising just wandering around and seeing loads and loads of Horde and loads of Alliance and no Horde, and that got me depressed. So I bit the big one. You all know I've got a Boomy alt on forgotten it. Pyrewood Village, that's the one. But I don't really want to play Alliance. So I'm on a server. I'm on a predominantly Horde server. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Emberly. Emberly, the Undead Mage, another character, for those of you who have watched the channel before, another character designed by my now 5-year-old. She's not 4 anymore, she's 5. And yeah, Undead Mage. So I'm giving this a go, see how this things. I'm already missing, there's loads of things I'm going to already miss. But I haven't got the will in me to level a third Boomy. I just haven't. I'm hoping that at some point, while we're standing here talking, I should crunch some food. Well, I haven't got it in me to level it. I'm hoping that at some point, because Blizzard have said that they've got no plans to unlock the locked servers, even though some of them have got what's the word I'm looking for? Even though some of them have got less population than some of the unlocked servers. Yeah, they've got no plans to lock them because they think that when Ulduar releases and then Tok and then Ice Crown, populations will go through the roof and it'll just cause the same problem again. So there is at no point, this leaves my Boomkin in, what's the word I'm looking for? Purgatory. That's it. Because you literally can't do anything. It's like he's on a dead server. I can't transfer him to the popular servers that actually have Horde players on them because they're locked. So, frustration and annoyance. So we're gonna have a crack with the Undead Mage. She's already level 7. I did a few quests. I'm not, you know me, I don't get a huge amount of time, so I had no plans to exclusively level this one on stream because I don't have the time to stream a lot. Saying that, I will be streaming today and tomorrow. I've gone tailoring and enchanting because I just feel that tailoring is the best for mage. I know engineering is a thing, but I feel like those are the mage abilities. I've yet to decide if I'm going to go fire or frost. At some point, I will get fire. Because I think you have to get fire, because if you're going to go PvE, you can't just do frost, because that doesn't make any sense. But I'm not sure if I want to level frost, or I want to level fire. Because I feel like open world leveling, frost is better. It just is. But I don't want to level I've done frost before. I kind of don't want to do frost again. Also, this character is starting from scratch. I have looked down here. I have no stuff. So Yeah, I'm starting from scratch. I'm not messing about. I'm just doing... and I'm going to be tailoring enchanting, so I'm going to be keeping most of the magic items that I earned my gold with. So this character is... until she gets to maximum level, it's going to be very gold starved. But that is life. The female running animation is ridiculous for the undead. But yeah, so I've always liked undead. Undead are a race that I don't think gets enough praise. I know trolls are better mages. I don't care. You know, and I thought I'd give this a go. Maybe, I know I'm going to immediately miss, things like instant cast flight form. I'm actually going to swap Fireball with, Fire Blast. Yeah, so bit of chill leveling. I hope everyone had a decent Christmas. My Christmas was just kind of mental, which is what happens when you have a 4-year-old and 2 sets of grandparents that are still alive. There's a lot of presents to go to. There's a lot of houses to go to. It was a lot of work, but it was nice to see everyone. It was nice. We had a good time. You know, it was a fun time. But it was sort of like I had 5 days off for Christmas, and it was just like, oh my god, this is too much. Oh dear, no, that didn't go well. Got it. So yeah, yeah, so yeah, this is kind of my first opportunity I've had to get back on the streaming, just because there's been so much. This work has been mad. Trying to look after my daughter, that's been mad as well. But I am off now. I don't have to pick my daughter up until 5, and tomorrow I am off all day, and I again won't have to pick my daughter up until 5. So I have got to do some housework. I can't just sit and play World of Warcraft all day. But there will be hopefully at least one more stream. Whether or not it'll be an Undead Mage stream, or it'll be might be a Boomy stream. My Alliance Boomy. I'm having frame rate issues in Wrath, so I'm reluctant to stream my Boomkin, my Tauren Boomkin, for that reason. But the days of potentially me maybe being able to get a new PC is potentially on the cards. Let's stop and drink. Yeah, that's potentially on the cards at some point. Hopefully soon. We shall see. Might just be another couple of months. Sorry, full unedited drinking noises on the stream. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't know if my noise gate is low enough to block that out. It was last time, but knowing me, it's probably not there. Ah, Gloomweed. Yeah. So yeah, my daughter created this character, Ember Lee, as a combination of herself and the main character from The Corpse Bride, which is a film that if you haven't seen, I very much recommend it. It's kind of a little, it's a Tim Burton thing. It's, if you've seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, it claims to be the, well, it doesn't claim, people on the internet believe that it is a prequel. Pardon me. To The Nightmare Before Christmas. There's no actual, like, there's never been any confirmation that that's in fact the case, but I like the idea that that might be true. I still don't know whether to go fire or frost. Oh. Oh. See, this is my issue that I'm going to have with playing a mage. Oh god. Is that I'm used to being, you know, pretty hardy as a druid. No. Darkhound blood. Right. Next, what else do we need? We need another gloomweed. Ravage. Oh, I do need. That putrid claw. Oh, let's get the doomweed. Gloomweed, not doomweed. I think doomweed is actually the one that he actually wants. Corpse, forest mushroom. Yeah, so I decided to play. Oh, you can fence. Oh, this is genius. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I could have probably left him and it just died. You can fence, attack. Oh, from the inside out. That's amazing. Do I need to, though? That's the question. Probably not. Once he's been hit by a frostbolt, he's pretty much dead just from that.
I need to get closer.
Oh, that's ideal, because he was moving away from me, which means I get the longest distance. So Fireball is cheaper than Fire Blast, so if I don't need Fire Blast, don't. Feels like that's a bit close. Got him though. Yeah, a few reasons I've gone for a mage. One of the main ones is that it's a lot easier in a lot of ways. Gearing's easy because, you know, a couple of times I had the whole, oh, you're a boomkin, you shouldn't be needing on cloth. You should only be needing on leather. And it's just like, all right, show me the leather that's got an intellect on it then, because I ain't seen none. So that's a little bit easier. Mage just generally is a powerhouse of damage. You know, I've got a level 58 mage, but it's a gnome, and I'd rather much rather an undead. I do enjoy the undead. The Forsaken are a tremendous race. Leather pants. Can't do anything about worn leather pants. I really don't know whether to go frost or fire. I know long term fire is better, but I don't know. Maybe it's an idea to wait until dual spec. to do fire. But then again, that's gonna be a while. That's gonna be way after I'm maximum level. Nice. Right, that's good. Let's have a look at our map. Need to go over here and kill the Scarlet Warriors. There's some stuff over here. Okay. Do I go to Brill now? Yeah, I can hand those in. Lay claim to my next level abilities. And then go from there. Yeah, let's head back. Hand those 3 quests in. 2 quests in? Feel like 3 quests. I'm going the wrong way. That's the thing. It's happening. Just fly to Ogrimmar from here. Just cool. Vampiric Dustbat. So yeah, I must be a little bit disappointed because I'm still not in the end game content, and this happened during original Wrath of the Lich King, and I really want to be in the end game content, but I don't know. Blizzard need to sort their servers out. You know what? Do you know what I'd actually be interested in? Which is going to make people like Orc. A deliberate horde-only server. Like, no alliance players allowed. You're not allowed to create alliance tunes on it. You're not allowed to have alliance on it. And just, like, completely separate the two.
What now?
Have you collected 5 vials of Darkhound blood, Emberly? Time is fleeting. You've done well, Emberly. I thank you for your efforts. Weak Troll's blood elixir. Regenerate 2 health every second. Yeah, that's alright. Probably sell it though. Ding! While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realise that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need 5 vile fin scales from the murlocs in the vicinity. You will find the creatures along the coast to the north or west. There's murlocs in Tirisfal Glades? Apparently there is. Been a while since I've done Tirisfal Glades. I quite like this because I'm going to try and do all the undead areas, so anywhere I'll like go to Tarren Mill after this and try and get as much as possible. A putrid task. You've completed the task to which I've charged you. Do you have the putrid clause? Yes. Well done. I regret not being there to watch you smash those undead into rotting pulp. Oh, hello. Mill's overrun. The Scourge are trying to form a base at the Agamemnon Mills. If they do, when they can stage further attacks within Tirisfal, the orders have been given. The Scourge in the mills will be destroyed. Go to the mills, collect notched ribs from rattle cages, cracked skulls from soldiers, and blackened skulls from dark eye bonecasters. Get to the mill, follow the road west. After the crossing, take the north fork. Take the next fork north, and then keep going north. We'll see windmills. The battle will get right out. Ooh. Oh, Gordo. Oh, he's on. That's not Gordo. That's the guy that's on patrol. Hello, Mr. Man. I've got you some stuff. Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out there and find it. Gloomweed. What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for Gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh out there is picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you doing the same. No offence. Well, you're here now, and since that's all that matters, since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination about how to collect what I really need, Doomweed. You can see the predicament I'm in, Emberly. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need. Bring me back enough Doomweed and I'll give you a suitable reward. It's my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass gravesite to the north of the Brill Graveyard. Hurry, and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. Right, so that's amassing loads of quests up there. There's a quest there, Rearguard Patrol, which I will go and get. Another reason I've decided to play an undead. I really like the undead mounts, and I've never had one, because the only time I've really played an undead to any level was a warlock. And it seems pretty pointless to buy a mount when you can just, you know, cast one. Mushroom farmer, mushroom farmer. Where's a mage trainer? That's a question. This has not functioned correctly. Repair, keeper, weapons master, auctioneer, banker, class trainer, reagents, trivial quests, enchanting, tailoring, fishing. Right. Now hopefully that's stuck this time. Let's see. Not. Mage trainer. I'm interested in mage training. Right. Let's take a look. What we need. I don't think I can get all three of these. I'm going to get rank 2 Frostbolt. And I think I'm going to get Polymorph. Yeah, no, I can't get the rest of the Arcane Missiles yet.
Trust no one.
Frostbolt rank 2. Polymorph. Because that's really useful. Don't have enough gold. Is there anyone I can sell stuff to up here? Because I'd rather not go wandering mage, rogue trainer, enchanting trainer. Present. Pretty straight. No. Well, that's annoying. Alright. Innkeeper.
I'm listening.
Browse your goods. Let's see what we've got. So we can sell the pants. We can sell the food because we don't need it. Malachite. I don't think I need it for anything, but I will have a look on the auction house because that strikes me as something that might be useful. I'm going to have to be pretty, like, thrifty. Thrifty? Would that be right? About, like, auctioning stuff. I'm going to need to sort of be, you know, the guy that hangs on to everything and sells stuff because I need the gold, but I don't have the money for it. Oh, hello. I've been whispered by somebody. Whispers. Boots of impetuous ID. Right? What will... Huh? Yes, those are lovely, but I don't understand. I've just had a guy just message me. I'm assuming he sent that to the wrong person. I'm gonna, unless I hear anything else from him, I'm gonna assume he sent that to the wrong person. Do I have enough gold now to... Yeah, I think I can get arcane missiles. Which is nice. Hello. Mage training. Yes, I would like rank 1 arcane missiles. Arcane missiles at this level is like absolute. It is the canine's testicles. Oh, hello. Viewers for the price of the I have I've only just noticed, so that's, you know, how much attention I'm paying to chat, which is bad. But then I am a very small streamer and I don't get many. Most of my views happen on YouTube, to be fair. Do I? No, that's too much. Even if I could afford it, I feel like that's too much. A whole silver at this level is like, no, I'm not doing it. I could fishing. I feel like fishing is something I definitely need to do off stream. I am a bit worried that I'm already level 8. I've not got a huge amount of gold. I don't feel like I'm going to get a huge amount of gold. By the time I am the right level. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's just bots in my chat. Which is annoying and inconvenient, but never mind. Mage. Hello, Death Guard Limius.
What is it?
Death Guard Linear. I bet she's straight. Rear Guard Patrol. The defenders on the bulwark protecting Tirisfal from the Plaguelands are under constant alert, but sometimes Scourge will slip past. Our success at the bulwark depends on one front battle. We cannot allow attacks from the rear, nor can we allow our defenders' supply line to be cut. Assist the bulwark patrol east. Slay any Scourge you find. Spend particular effort at the Bolnir farmstead to the east. It has become a haven for interloping Scourge. How does a Scourge interlope? That's what I'd like to know. Now that's a level 11 quest. What's the next one? Where is that? Where is Doomweed? Objectives, Doomweed, focus objective. Oh, it's there. Okay. Objectives. Unfocus. Right. Okay, so it's in the mist. I can probably just go up there and start smashing, whatever it is. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure that in this particular situation, I might have to, like, ignore, some of the best, No, he's not sent me anything else. So... Ugh. Right. Yeah, the guy who sent me about the boots hasn't sent anything back to me, so I'm assuming that that was a mistake. Oh, I do love the Tirisfal Glades. I'm not going to the Barrens. Dark Hound. Oh. Great Dusk Bat. One sec, I just need to check on something. I can hear cats being very catty. 1 second. It's just a cat's trying to eat a cardboard box. Right. Right, let's see how Arcane Missiles does under this circumstance. Oh! Bonk. Oh, that did no damage. Bonk. No, he dodged. Bonk. Barming Echo. Right. So let's stick with Fire and Frost. Yeah. Good. I'm told, and I don't know how true this is, there was a thing that was added in Wrath, whereby if you have tailoring, because obviously if you have everyone else is just able to level first aid, but I'm told that if you have tailoring, and I'm not sure how true it is, you can actually level, you get more cloth than other people, more cloth drops, because obviously you've got to fund your tailoring and your first aid, which was something I had a huge problem with in Burning Crusade. I had huge problems trying to It's that. Spirit reduced by 2, that's not ideal. Oh. Okay. See, this is just it. Fire just does so much damage. It's hard to... Smash. Oh. Go, that's the Doomweed quest done. Now, what else do we need to kill? Oh, tired. I need a Red Bull, is what I need. Ugh. Not really sure what I'm going to do dungeon-wise yet. That's a thing to think about. Oh my god, so tired. Oh. Wait till I get a wand. That'd be phenomenal. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh. Miss?
It's too far away.
Oh dear. I am really tired. Bunny! / love. Uh-oh. I can't wait till I get, I really, really want...
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh. really tired.
I'm out of range.
Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. Death Knight! Death Knight. L60 Death Knight. Right, what Magatai. Right, he's level 10. So we're gonna need to pick apart some of these. Ooh, another bag. Yes. 2 6 slots, which might not sound like a lot, but it is at this level. Bearing in mind that I'm probably not going to be able to auction house to buy any anytime soon. Now, I don't know if this is going to pull him. There's no one else about, which does worry me, because this server is one of the high population servers for Hull. That does worry me from a leveling perspective. But I suppose it's too late now. Oh, really cold. Right, now let's see if... Is that going to pull Maggot Eye as well? No, it's not. I get Maggot Eye all myself. Nice. Oh, you laugh. Go, Maggot Eye. Today. There's Murlocs. Ah, hello, Dino Dex Dino. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I should explain. I only have the one monitor, so I'm having to look on my phone to read the chat. So I apologise that I didn't immediately say hello, but I'm fairly low tech at the moment until I get a proper technology upgrade. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Ah! That was annoying. There are the things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah, no, this could be a problem. Oh, dear. Never mind. I was thinking, that's gonna go well. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I have just finished work. I'm streaming for the first time since Christmas. I am currently annoyed because they are, I don't know if you're a World of Warcraft player or a World of Warcraft Classic player, but I'm currently annoyed because if you're in the EU and you want to play Horde on a PvE server, you're pretty much out of luck. Almost all of the PvE servers are dominated by Alliance. And I got a boomy to 70 on Mirage Raceway, and just like the Horde population just went, nope, death, nope, nothing. Yeah, no, it's not, and it's kind of like sapped my desire to play on that server. which is a shame because it had like a couple of weeks ago it had like 5,000 horde players on it. Now it's like barely got 2. And I know it'll go back up when Ulduar drops, but it's just I think I really want to transfer. I'm part of the problem. I really want to transfer my 25 Hunter Blood Elf. I have a 70 Tauren Druid Boomkin, but it's just the horde population there is just dying very quickly, and I really want. So I, against my better nature, just randomly and for no other reason than it had a massive horde population ages ago, I created a horde character on one of the mega servers, which means that despite the lock, I can still create characters on that server. So I went with a mage. I really just wanted to get a boomy up, but I've sort of like part leveled 2 boomies up to like one up to about 30, one up to 70, and I need a break. Mage is a nice little low intensity break. Now I am now on Gehennis, the epic server of Doom that everyone hates, but it's got the trouble is that look, I hate PvP. I hate it. I don't mind battlegrounds and stuff like that, but I hate open world PvP. I don't, because I'm just no good at it. But I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea of just being ganked on my way to every dungeon. You know. So I would rather play on this. You know what? Actually, if they gave me the option, I would be more than happy to play on an entirely horde server. I really wanted to go horde for Wrath, and it's just the server populations have interfered with my plans. I did make an alliance boomy because I really wanted to play a boomy, but it's playing a night elf is soul destroying. It's not that bad, but I like sort of like the characteristics of the horde races, and I played alliance for like ever on original this is not gonna go well, I don't think. I played alliance forever on retail when Wrath was the actual. Oh no, this is going badly, someone's attacking me. Right, you polymorph, you. No, that did not work. I really want. Run away. He's got no mana though, so that's good. If I can.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Did it kill him? It killed him. Yes. Right. You. I need to repolymorph before you come out of that. Good. Now, if I can eat the you. Ooh, a cloak, and then I can cannibalise. Main onto Hydraxian Waterlords. 71 rogue. Hydraxian Waterlords. I don't know much about Hydraxian Waterlords, other than I know that in original, in like classic era, that's like the hardcore server, where all the hardcore people are playing, which is kind of cool. I think I'm still gonna die. Do it. Yes! Haha! Got it. Sorry, that was a little bit too much excitement. I do apologise. Tiny pop. Yeah, no, that's what I've heard. I played on Hydraxian Waterlords when I was doing hardcore characters, but I'm not that good, as is demonstrated by me nearly dying and already dying. So I'm super casual, mostly because I have to be, because I have a full-time job and a 5-year-old. So I actually don't need to kill any more Murlocs. Let's go back to the thing. But yeah, I just want to play on a server that's got loads of my faction on it. I don't really care. I was tempted because there's a Mancrick it's a North American server. It's like 70. No, I'm not dealing with you. Go away. It's like 90% horde. But I don't know if I could deal with the issues of not having, basically not, like, the time difference is like 5 hours. was sorely tempted. Also, you need a separate, like, you need a separate subscription to play on the American servers. It's like, what? Really? Yeah, you have to, that to me is just money grabbing. I don't understand it. But, oh well. But yeah, apparently no plans to unlock Gehennis or any of the other servers, which makes no sense to me. I can understand maybe not unlocking Gehennis. I prefer that they did. But that, like, Feckle, the fresh PvP server that at one point had like 20,000 people on it, has now got 5,000 people on it. They won't unlock it. I don't understand. You know, I think Mirage Raceway actually has a higher population than that in total, and that's not locked. It's just Blizzard being weird again. Hello. I do like the undead. I do like the undead. Oh, I never actually checked to see if this was... Yes, it is. Pro gaming. What does that look like? That looks just like a thing.
Embrace the
right. Shiny seashell. Oh, shiny seashell. Tiny seashell. I want fire more to open. I'm an alliance. I tried horde. It was weird. Yeah. No, it does. I get that. I will say this for alliance: their cities are so much better laid out. Ironforge and Stormwind, and to a lesser extent Darnassus. They're just like, yep, that's, you know where everything is, and you don't need to go there. But I played alliance from original. What's it called? Burning Crusade. From original Burning Crusade to MOP to Mr. Pandaria. And I was exclusively Alliance, and I just wanted for this to play, for this, let's put potions on, bloody quick bar, to play Horde. And it's met with mixed success just because of the whole, if you want to play PvE, you're not allowed to be Horde. It is forbidden by the server gods. So I'm trying this on this and hope, because apparently it's, what have I got? Friendly. There we go. I've been told that it's so little, you like literally on Gehennis you literally see, because my character that's on here is only a low level character. So it was more luck than judgment that I was able to get on here, but you literally see like one alliance every 3 months or something. Which I'm up for. I don't care. I just want to be able to group of people. I have weird gaming OCD where I have to like set myself rules in terms of like, and I say that knowing that, you know, OCD is a real thing and there are people out there that actually have proper OCD. But like, I have to set myself rules or I'll get like really paranoid, I'll get really sort of like obsessed with making sure that I do every dungeon on the way up, and that's just not possible anymore because everyone's doing late game content. Is your task complete? Have you destroyed those dog things and drained them of their ichor? I have indeed. Expertly done, Emberly. The Scourge, if I'm mistaken. No, it's the Scourge are mistaken if they think they can use those corpses against us. The fluid gathered from the rot-hide slaves will be studied by our apothecaries. It may have secrets we can use against them. As I said, well done, but our struggle continues and the conflict will surely offer more chance to prove your worth to the Forsaken. Wonderful. Zombie skin boots, can't wear them, but never mind. Ding! Trying Earthshaker, highest alliance other than Firemore. Is that PvE or PvP? I'm fairly certain that's PvP because I know all the PvE servers because there's only 4 of them. Thank you. Let's have a look. Forsaken duties. I need fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past into the bulwark into Tirisful. Our vigilance on the border of the Plaguelands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road and east to the fork on the way station. Speak to Death Guard Linear. She has the information I need. But yeah. I don't enjoy it. I quite enjoyed, because I did, when I was on my Boomy, I did some Battlegrounds to get one of the achievements for All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve, is that what it's called on this? Hallows End? Hallows End. And I quite enjoyed it, but I just don't like open world PvP. Bethor Ishard, a high-ranking, powerful mage in the Undercity to the south, commands me to send him an agent who's proven worthy against the Scourge. You, Emberly, will be that agent. Present these orders to Betha. He will instruct you on your mission. I don't know if it's details, but it deals with recruiting a wayward lich. Be dangerous. So ready yourself, mage. You must not fail. Oh no, you must not. Oh no, you must not fail. You may find Betha in the Magic Court in the Undercity. Have not been to the Undercity yet. I apologise if it's annoying that I'm reading all the quest text, but I really like the undead, like from a roleplay perspective. I don't properly roleplay because I ain't nobody got time for that, but I like the storyline through it. Executor Zygon. What did I do for him? Oh, I did many things. Yes, that was a nice short thing. Maggot Eye Dastardly Axe will have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valour will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, thank you. Right, I can't wear any of that.
Trust no one.
I like reading it too. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's good.
What would you
do you wish to prove? I thought I don't. No, that's the other bit. That's the quest that's up there. No, over there even. I should probably do that in a minute. I don't. Right. So I'm level 9. Listen. Right, there we are. Apocryphy Jonan, a new plague. Emberly, were you able to obtain 5 vials in scales from the Murlocs? Scales are perfect, exactly what I needed for this concoction. A new plague. While you were out gathering, I uncovered some old text in one of my tombs that indicates an ancient plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims. Later it was discovered that the deadly agent of the plague was preserved in the venom of the nightweb spiders. Oh, I'm going to get poisoned. Fantastic. Bring me some venom. A vicious nightweb spider to completely explode. Just one? Oh no, 4. 4. Okay. I want to see if the contagion elements of the venom work with my new concoction. Rumour has it the spiders can be found in eastern terrestrial glades. And he's got another quest. Delivered to Silverpine Forest. Time is luxury not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. You've got no idea, mate. Wait till Battle for Azeroth. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with the colleagues so that our collective effort might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to the Apothecary Renfair, stationed at Sepulchre of the Silverpine Forest. Follow the roads south of Brill from the Undercity. Go southwest. Okay. You roleplay on retail, an undead spy from the Scourge. Nice! Nice. I used to RP at the very end of MOP. 5 of us, myself and a former real life mates that were going to start. We never got beyond level 20 because of quitting and other stuff going on. No, I think what happened was Star Wars The Old Republic got released. And myself, one other person in the guild, we both went to Star Wars The Old Republic and properly hardcored it, no-lifed it for 6 months. I think it was. Did all the raids and did all the end game stuff. That's a really good game, but they've upgraded the graphics and it now won't work on my computer because my computer's 12 years old. Hopefully a new computer soon, but affording that is a pain in the padded arse at the moment because, everything expensive. Everything expensive at the moment. And as a full-time dad gamer, I instead of buying a new PC, I have to buy things like heating oil and things like that, which is just wrong. Terrible. This better be. Oh, that's actually what he said. I trust you all of Doomweed I require. That's my Doomweed. Excellent. Junior Apothecary Holland rubs his hands together greedily. These will come in quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today, Emily. As promised, here is your reward that you deserve. Right, nice. Do I need... I'll probably sell some stuff. No, actually, no. I want to keep those for auction purposes. It's no big deal. It's just a responsibility of being an adult, unfortunately. But in August of this year, so I've got 9 months to wait, I will have fully paid off one of the cars. Both of the cars by then. So hopefully then I'll be able to... Because I could just get one on finance immediately. It wouldn't be that big a deal, but I don't want to put lots of things on finance because I know people that put I've got a mate who's got like a television and a computer and an oven and something else all on finance, and it's like a couple of £100 a month trying to pay everything off, but he's got to pay that couple of £100 for like 3 years or something. I'd rather get everything out of the way and then do stuff. I was going to talk about role-playing. I have RP'd in real life. I've D&D'd, and I've done some Vampire the Masquerade, which I always end up STing for. I always end up being the game master for Vampire, but it's been a long time since I've been able to do that, because, again, adulting is a pain, because you just can't get together all the time with people. I did RP on Star Wars as well. D&D the best. I did a 2-year-long campaign. I was a dwarf cleric. It was a lot of fun. Magistrate 7 wants a report. Very well, the defenders of the bulwark are holding the majority of Scourge at bay, but do slip through on occasions. We've seen sporadic Scourge activity to the east and concentration around Balnir Farmstead. I'm completely unfamiliar with modern D&D. My last D&D that I played was 3.5. Well, I say I'm completely unfamiliar. I'm not completely unfamiliar. I've created a character because one of my friends is running D&D for his partner and 2 kids. And he said he'd like me to join in at some point, but it's getting me there on a day when I haven't got to do something else, which is a lot more difficult than it might sound. But I've created a character. I have gone... I'm a Goliath Druid, which I thought was something very... and you know what? The only reason he got created is that I was rolling stats. I was just like randomly... He got me to download the D&D Beyond app. I was rolling stats. And I was just like... And I rolled a set of stats and I just went... I cannot waste these stats. I rolled 2 18s. My Goliath Druid has 18, 20 strength and 18 wisdom. And I think I got a 16 in there as well. I was just like, I cannot waste these stats, so I must create a character. Now, return to Magistrate 7 with the information I gave you. He'll want to be as soon as possible, so be swift. Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction. If you see any Scourge on your way back down, take them down. I can't let them wander. The land's unchallenged. Return to I'll just quickly look him up. It's going to mean coming out of chat, so bear with me. I cannot see what you're typing because I am rubbish at technology. I need a second monitor, really, so I can have chat somewhere, but it's... Where is my list? No. Where? There he is. Level 1... I have 20 strength, 12 dexterity, 15 constitution, 11 intelligence, 18 wisdom, and 8 charisma. So I have got like lower stats to balance it out, but I'm back in chat now, hopefully. Yep. I have got like lower stats to balance it out, but just 18 wisdom, 18 strength for a Goliath Druid. I was just like, must do that. What was it doing? I've got a thing. Mills overrun. Now I'm alright. I'm fine. At some point, I do need to go to Undercity. I need to scan the auction house. Because I've got the Auctionator app, not the Auctioneer app. I've done that quest. I'm certain I've done that quest. A Scottish role-playing character. An Argent Dawn. I can't find the right class. And I did Scottish. I might come across this. See, this is dangerous for me because I know very little about cultures beyond my own, and I may be about to insult a lot of Scottish people. My first thought would be obviously dwarf because of the accent. But in terms of class, I mean, you've got the whole Braveheart thing, so warrior's an obvious choice. You are Scottish. Oh, good. Starts for me to go on. I tell you what, I have been to Scotland once. I went to Edinburgh. And this is going to sound weird because we don't have them, or I've never encountered them outside of going to Scotland. Tatty scones. We had a breakfast buffet there, and I was just like, "There's no hash browns. What is this? What is breakfast? I don't understand." And then I tried tatty scones, and I was kind of like, "Why are we doing with hash browns? Why have we not got these? I don't understand." They were amazing, but no. Yeah, I went to Edinburgh for a bit. Went to Edinburgh Zoo. Yeah, stayed there for a few weeks for my partner's birthday a few years back. Lovely place. Is it troubling to hear the Scourge slipping past the bulwark? The Lich King and his minions are ceaseless in their assaults, but we will not give in. They will not take us again.
Victory.
On the slightly political scale, I do feel very sorry for Scotland. This is going to give away my political leaning, and I apologise if your political leaning is otherwise. Each to their own, but I felt massively sorry for Scotland when Brexit happened, because it was just like, we're gonna leave and we're dragging you with us. It's like, in all of Scotland voted Remain, and all of Britain, for some reason, there's giving away my political leaning. I don't understand why anyone thought that was a good idea. And it's kind of been proven since that it really wasn't a good idea, because everything in England is falling apart. I don't know if Scotland's suffering the same problem, but like, fuel costs an insane amount, everything's expensive, everyone's going on strike. It's all gone mental. Yeah, I feel like probably, I'm not saying it was all caused by Brexit, but I feel like deciding that I know, I've got an idea, let's go and be a tiny little island all on our own, because we think we're more important than we are, wasn't the best call. That's just my opinion. You maybe, yeah, and it's just like, all of Scotland votes, we want to remain in the EU. All of England, well, I say all of England, I don't think it was actually all of England. I think it was like, what happened is that in an individual town, 51% of like people wanted to leave. So that town gets marked as leave, and the 49% of people that didn't want to leave don't get counted. But yeah, it was, a bizarre day, and I just felt sorry, because I felt like I was being dragged along with it. Obviously, me being dragged along and a whole country being dragged along are two very different things. But I just thought, really? So we've just got to go along with this madness. Okay, good. Very good. I did for a bit seriously consider it's time to move to Scotland. I am glad that Scotland is still part of Britain. Scotland is probably not glad about that, but I am, because with the amount of people that like voted Remain in Brexit, I'm just like, I'm really glad that there are some like-minded people. They're a bit up north for me to get to, but there's some like-minded people in the country. It has some amazing sights. Yeah, I only really got to have a look around Edinburgh Zoo and sort of like a few places around Edinburgh the previous day. I didn't get to look at that much stuff. I can't remember how many days we were there for. We were pretty much, I was there for my partner's birthday, so I pretty much said let her do whatever she liked. I don't think this quest exists, a Rogue's Deal, because I feel like I've already done that quest. But it's appearing on Questy. So I'm going to go and check it out. This is something I am looking forward to doing about Mage. Not as much walking. Go to the Isle of Skye. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What's the Isle of Skye? Calvin. I swear I've done this quest. Oh, no, there's a quest there. A level random. Okay, alright, fine. What? What? You want money? I don't owe you any money. Letter? What letter? Oh, you want to fight about this? Alright, let's do it. Did a wolf just kill like a rabbit? Nice. Let's do this. Owe you any money? Oh, okay. Oh, this is the follow-on quest from... because I did stuff for this guy. Right, you... I'm pressing the wrong button because I'm an idiot. Oh, he's healing him. Oh, no. No, I stopped him. I thought he was healing himself.
What do you require?
Why is he doing a weird Michael Jackson thrusting? Okay, give me a minute. Rest now. You go on and beat me up. Good. Fee, Calvin Montague? Montague? Calvin Montague. Quest? Hello?
Speak quickly.
Quest! Inner Hebrides, I'm going July this year, is so nice. It has a rock in the shape of a giant thumb.
What is it?
Are you sure it's a thumb? Incredible, what skill? Thought you'd be easy prey and believe. Got me good, you did. Here's the coin, I promised. Not as much as I said it'd be, but that's on account of me lying to you in the first place.
Watch your back.
Wow. Wow. That's what the legends say. It's definitely the giant's thumb, and not any other body part, so don't even think about that. Because I definitely haven't. Have I loved Rat? Let's love Rat for the thing. I'm very annoyed about, like, I'm not having to, but mostly having to abandon my Tauren Druid, because he's got the Velociraptor mount that you get from Ungoro Crater that like takes a month. And he's got like all the dungeon achievements on the way up. Well, not all of the achievements, but all the like you've done this dungeon achievements, like pretty much all of them up to the dungeons that level 60. And I've really enjoyed playing him. I really like Boomies. I will say this about Boomies though. There is one massive problem, which is one of the reasons I picked Mage. One giant fecking problem that I don't understand. That you may actually be one of the people that I'm talking about. So, Boomies, or Balance Druids if you want to call them that, Resto Druids, Resto Shamans, and Elemental Shamans have this massive problem whereby the stats they need are Intelligence, Spirit, Spell Power, things like that, which are all stats that you find pretty much only uncloth until end game. I think I found... You don't play Druid. Oh, Druid's my favourite class. I love Druid because you can do anything. Heal yourself, you can go into cat form and go stealth to avoid mobs. You've got, in Wrath anyway, Balance Druid does insane damage. You just get, like, once you get to level 40 and you get Moonkin form, you get just have 5% extra crit for free. There you go, and your crits restore your mana, and you get a spell called Innovate that restores your mana, and it's a beautiful, beautiful class, and I love it to pieces, and it has become my favourite class. But I've leveled, like, 2 of them to a certain degree, and I couldn't stick leveling another one. It's just like, no, I might wait till Cataclysm and level a Troll. Or a Worgen. I really like the Worgen. But I'll probably level a Troll, because I really like the Troll's cat form. But yeah, anyway, my point is, I get distracted easy. This is something you'll have to get used to. You've got these 4 specs, one of which is one that I'm playing, and the trouble is they need caster stats. But you try finding any piece of leather armor that has those stats on it. It doesn't exist until like end game. I think, with the exception of quest rewards, I don't think I've seen a single piece of loot drop from a dungeon that had intelligence or spirit on leather. This means those 4 specs pretty much need cloth. And then the mages and the warlocks and the priests start getting grumpy. Admittedly, I didn't encounter this until I got to... I think I was doing ramparts. And I just think, well, the trouble is that yes, you can wear leather, but you don't... The actual armour stat, when you're in a 5-man group as either a DPS and a healer, does nothing. You know, because you're not meant to be the one getting hit, and you're the one that needs... And I'm not saying, like, they should get priority over, like, mages and stuff, but I am saying that, you know, just because... You know, there's a reason that Moonkins get a 400% armor bonus over, like, other people. It's because they're meant to wear cloth. Until, I think, Cataclysm. I think Cataclysm changes that because they add Mastery, I think it's called, whereby you get a bonus to your stats for having like all the same armor. I think you get like a bonus. So then, yeah, then you... But they redesign all the... When Cat hits, they redesign all the base game so that there's more intelligence-based leather. There we go. That's my rant for the day. Loading. Right, good. Kill warriors. I made the Scottish Dwarf. I chose warrior. Yeah. I feel like that's a good, that's like a good thing. I myself, I leveled a warrior to like level 10, and as soon as I hit level 10 and had to start dealing with what's the word I'm looking for? Dealing with stances. I was like, nope, can't deal with this. It like they didn't seem to make sense. I haven't done one in Wrath, but they just didn't seem to make sense. Also, I'm a ranged DPS at heart. I'm a ranged DPS at heart. I tangled a bit. I had a prop pally during Burning Crusade, and I got to... It was fine until I got to like the harder dungeons. So when I was like, when I was on the dungeons that you could just go through, you couldn't really get lost. The mechanics were simple. You know, I smashed it. Absolutely smashed it and loved every single minute of it, you know, and then I started encountering stuff like Sunken Temple. Sunken Temple was what killed it for me, because it had been 12 years since I'd done Sunken Temple, and everyone else seemed to know everything about it, and it was a horrible experience, and I said, right, no, there's too much pressure put on tanks. I don't care what anyone says, tanks the hardest job because you have to manage everyone else's mistakes. If the healer's not healing you enough, then you have to manage it by pulling less stuff. But then if the DPS over aggro, then you have to manage that. And it's just, you're constantly like plate spinning. I've done a bit of healing. And, well, that is hard. Again, if the tank's doing his job, I didn't think it was that hard. You know? I kind of like tanks at lower levels. Yeah, high level tanking's just like a nightmare. Because I'm so casual. Oh, hello. What I was doing was, as I was leveling up, I was watching videos of these are the tactics for this boss. That's fine. But I never thought about, like... And I'd be watching them, it'd be fine, but it took up so much time. And then when I encountered... What killed it for me for the Sunken Temple was that room where the trolls, you kill them. They all cast fear, which was not helpful. The DPS just all got feared and ran off, and I was dealing with about 3 groups at once. But when they die, they turn into invulnerable spirits that do it, that just... They can't be killed, so you have to run away from them. And I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that because the videos that I'd watched were mostly just... the videos that I'd watched were mostly just... boss tactics. And quest objectives. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I need a wee. Bear with me. I'll mute my mic so it doesn't deafen everyone. Or you, more specifically. See you in a Hello, hello, hello! I have returned. And I'm still alive! Good lord. I'm shocked. How long have I been unbuffed? Pro gaming here. I was saying, yeah, so I had this really bad tanking experience. Hello! Again. I had this really bad tanking experience, and it just made me realise I don't have time to learn all these ridiculous tactics and remember them all. You know, as it's going on, you know, the tactics will come back to me, but as a tank, it's like, I'll forget something, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, this is the thing that happens. So I was just like, right, what's the role that requires the least knowledge of stuff? And, tanking kind of ruled out. Melee DPS kind of got ruled out, because, like, I feel like as a melee DPS, you've got all the disadvantages of having a tank because you're in melee range and everyone tries to do stuff. Healers, some of them you kind of need to know. Some of the tactics you need to know. Sometimes it's just clicking on health bars. You know, sometimes you need to know what's coming. As a ranged DPS, I feel like you can quickly, like, watch a video so you know what's going on. And then as the fight goes on, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's the thing. But you know, it doesn't actually matter if you're, you know, if you miss a tactic because you're just at range doing damage, it's not the end of the world. So I decided when Wrath hit, I was 100% going to go for a ranged DPS. That was originally going to be a mage, but then I started watching a guy called Classic Go, who has 7 boomies, 7 balance druids, and I just absolutely fell in love with the class, and I would still be playing it now if the servers hadn't all gone to cock. Am I allowed to say cock on YouTube? I don't know. No, on YouTube, on Twitch. Well, this will get uploaded onto YouTube at some point, maybe later today. True. I do have a swearing problem. It has got better from having a kid. Because, you know, you don't want to be like saying the C word, which I'm almost definitely certain I can't say on stream. And you know, you got your kid sitting there. I don't mind so much, because you know eventually they're going to hear it. Go subscribe to YouTube. Oh well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. My YouTube is very small. It's got a few backdated of these videos. I've got stuff on there from leveling both my Tauren. I've got some stuff on there from my Dwarf Paladin that I had the bad tanking experience on. I've got stuff from leveling my other mage, who's a gnome. So there's a few bits on there. I do apologise though. Some of it is some of it is very bad sound quality. It took me a while to get my pardon me. It took a while to get my headset right, and there's a lot of stuff where there's feedback, and I didn't realise. I should probably delete the videos, but like there's a lot of places also where my voice just kind of like vanishes. It's very bad stuff. But when I stopped streaming for a while, and then when I decided I'm gonna go back into it, I thought, right, I need to sort this sound problem out because it's gonna kill me. Oh no, that's not a thing. What's going on? Oh no, nothing. I thought I was getting a text from the missus. Just so you're aware, I am going to have to log off probably in about 40 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, because I have to pick my daughter up from the childminder at 5, and that missed. That was... Oh, it doesn't matter anyway, because he's ranged, he's mage. Yeah, I appreciate the subscription on YouTube, because that's a much harder... it's weird. Like, I get far more views on YouTube than I do on Twitch, because I kind of have to fit Twitch in. With YouTube, you can record it and just upload it later, which I tend to just transfer my streams across. But on Twitch, if people aren't online when you're doing it, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, if there's nobody online, there's nobody online. And as someone that, you know, hasn't even got 50 followers yet, I do tend to stream to myself a lot. Fortunately, talking to myself is a skill that I have very much developed. I need another notched rib. So I'm quite happily sit there. Like, most of the videos on YouTube are me, like, just talking to myself. No, these are all things I don't need. I've got dust blast pelts. I don't need. Where are all of the things? No, I've not got them. Oh, him. Doo-doo. Yes. Nope, no notched rib. Gonna have to kill some more of them. And then I've got like 6 quests I can hand in. Da 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 da. Boom. I don't know if any of this like catches on in like 5 years or whatever, and I've got like 1,000 subscribers or whatever it is. I'll look back at my early YouTube videos and they'll just be like death by cringe happening. Yeah, because some of it's pretty bad. But that's just kind of life. I try not to worry about it. Ooh, right. Oh no, there's loads of them. Oh, I'm level 10 as well. I have to decide. I have to make the decision. I have to make the decision of... Now, I'm definitely not going arcane. Because I don't enjoy one button thing. With me, I just need to take a drink. Talking a lot is bad for the throat. Anyway, I'm definitely not going arcane. I'm definitely going fire at some point. Whether or not that waits until I've got dual spec, I don't know. The question is, do I go frost for leveling? Because I went frost for leveling on my first mage back in Burning Crusade, and just this, and I did a talent tree that wasn't. I couldn't find this talent tree anyway. I just did it off my own back, and it increased chill effects. I got freeze effects. Anything that like slowed anything down, I got, and then I hit improved blizzard, and it just murdered everything. And I'm really tempted to go for that again. But I really like the sound of fire. But I'm just not sure it's a good leveling spec. Like, I've actually seen people complain about, like, people doing 5-man dungeons in a fire spec. Because frost is really good for, like, dungeon trash because of improved blizzard. I'm not sure. I might go frost. What would I go for? Reduces cooldown of... No, I don't care about that, really. Reduces casting time of frostbolt. Gives chill effect 5% chance to freeze the target. See, I'd have to take that one. I'd have to, because that's the thing. Chill effects have 5% chance to freeze the target. That's really good. That's just... I might go frost. And then, once I've got dual spec, go fire. And then I've got frost and fire. Because something I've noticed, and another reason why I've got mage, is that as you go through the expansions, if you look up all the expansions, in almost all of them, fire or frost, one of them is in the top 5 DPS specs. So you've kind of got, usually fire, you've kind of got this like license to do big damage. Now, can I kill him without pulling these guys? That's today's question. They're not moving. Oh, that guy's moving. Can I poly him? Ah. No, I can't poly him because he's undead. Ah! No, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong for me. This is not going to go well. Frost. Oh no. I am actually quite durable, which is surprising. I'm walking into other things. Health potion. That's probably a waste of a health potion. Ah, got him! Right, now I need to run away a bit more. La 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 la. Run away. Run away. I do find the female undead running animation really weird. Right, let's deal with you because you're just in the way and I can see me running back into you while I'm trying to kill this thing. With you. Got him. Right. Let's screw it, free health. Now, I'm fairly certain a letter to Yvette, a level 4... What? The monkey? It's been a while since I've done this. Level to Yvette. This is a letter written by Thurman, the eldest son of Gregor Argamand. It's addressed to Yvette Farthing, though it does not appear to have reached her. Find Yvette Farthing and deliver her the letter from Thurman Argamand. No idea. It's been a very long time since I've done anything undead related. I did, when I was doing hardcore, I did an undead priest, but I only did like a couple of videos for it, and then that was it. Oh, he's dead. Right. Go up, fireball. Fireball, lots of fireball. Am I resistant to frost? No, I'm not. Oh, there we go. Right, now, slowly. Right. Oh. Oh no, that's not, no, that's less than ideal. Actually, she's not got a lot of health. I might be able to smash her. That was slightly more sexual than I was going for. Come on, 15 health. Yes, there you go. Nice. There we go. I've got no potion anymore, so that can go away. I don't need anything from here, do I now? That's it? Oh, I've got Gregor and Thurman. Right, okay. See, if I was a druid, I'd just shift in a cat form and run away from everyone. But then I'll get blink, won't I? Trying to find a guild for role-playing, why is it so hard? Because I can explain this. This I'm good at. Are you trying to find a guild for role-playing on Classic? I'm going to assume it's on Classic. No, Retail. Oh! Oh! I don't know then. The only thing I could think of is most of the guilds are... Because Dragonflight's just been released. So most of the guilds are focused on like endgame content and leveling up and raiding and things like that. And nobody's really... there's no good ones. Yeah. No, it tends to go that way. There's like usually, in my experience, on like Star Wars: The Old Republic and in OG Mists of Pandaria, there's usually only ever one decent role-playing guild on a server. It's usually not the one I'm in. So if you were going Classic, I'd probably suggest that I think he's using that tower. I'm going to have to kill some of these guys. I don't think the Classic community is very RP based, or particularly casual friendly either. It's very sort of like big numbers, big damn pumping, pump. There's not a lot of room for. In my experience, there's a few. I've found a few guilds that are unfortunately not role playing, so it doesn't help you. But I found a few guilds that are like casual friendly, which are basically pulled out of too many people going, must have achievement, must have achievement. It's just like, well, I don't have achievement, and I'm not going to get the achievement as long as every person that I try and join demands that I already have the achievement. It's elitist bastardry. Which is why I very rarely end up raiding. The only, like, expansion I think I've ever raided in was Original Wrath, where I had a human rep pally. Right, now I'm gonna need to... Can I poly? No, I can't poly. I have no idea if this is going to work. He's got a lot of health. He missed though, so it might work. But there's another enemy there. Who might? Yeah. No, you can do that. Right? Okay. I can't poly him. I need bloody like Frost Nova and Arcane Blast and all of those spells. Because this is die. Oh, thank Christ! Quickly eat. Oh, what happened? Did I move after? Oh, what a bell end. Right, this way. I need to remember to pick up my level 10 abilities. And sell some stuff. Potentially start doing... Once I get to Undersea, I'm going to start doing some crafting. Gone for tailoring, because I think tailoring's going to be very helpful to keep my gear up. And I'm going to be able to make... Ooh, a rare. And I'm going to be able to make bags. So, right, let's kill this guy and let's go after the rare. Hopefully she will have loot. I have not seen a single other player of either the Horde or the Alliance since I started this, which does worry me on a server that's meant to have 20,000 people on it. Right, gear, ghostly braces. I think that is actually an improvement. I'm not wearing braces. Oh wow, okay, yeah, no, that's an improvement. Alright, now there should be. Ah, there he is. Weird one-armed zombie man. Got him. Right, that is a lot of quests that I have completed. Did I? I did. I'm just gonna... It's lazy, but I'm doing it. I can't be bothered to walk all the way around there. I need my mount. I don't know that I'm going to have enough money for my mount, to be fair, because I'm starting from scratch. I'm not transferring gold to my character.
That better be good.
Deaths in the family. Remains, those cursed beasts finally destroyed. Yep, revenge is a sweet taste, don't you think? Once you destroyed the Argamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. Did you find Devlin? Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it's knowing that the Argamans are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my feet. You do that. Oh, honoured with the Undercity. Very good. You've given me the remains, and the Argamans have satisfied my desire for revenge. The Argaman mill holds a threat to all Forsaken, not just me. I've spoken to Magistrate 7... Alright, see you in a minute. Of your exploits against the Argamans, and he wishes to speak with you.
Goodbye.
Okay. I need to sell some stuff. I've got loads of stuff that I need to sell. Right, let's get rid of that, because that's not going to sell in the auction house. That's a thing. I don't need food. I can make food. I don't... Brass... No, no one's going to buy that. Fractured canine. We don't need... Slumber Sand puts enemy target to sleep for 20 seconds. Any damage caused will awaken the target. Only one target can be asleep at a time. I won't use it. I'll forget about it. So... Yeah, I'm probably just going to sell that. I probably won't remember that either. Stringy Wolf. Oh no, no, no. I was going to auction that, or see if I could auction it. Slumber Sand, cannot auction. I'll just get rid of that. I'm going to move my quest items up here. There are as many of them as I can. Oh, I can actually move them up there. Because I'm just... Oh, I have inventory, like, space... word thing. Letters, construction set. Oh, he's got a quest. Where is... I swear we had... Undelivered. That farthing? Yeah, I'll come back to you in a minute, because I'm very aware that I'm not going to have enough money. Oh, there she is! I am absolutely not going to have enough money to...
What is
do the thing? Yes! Oh, my poor Thurman. I begged him to leave the Argaman mills with me and my father, but his family loyalty was too strong, and I knew it. I just knew it, that brand meant him harm. Oh, curse this plague and the scourge. Yvette's face then smooths and grows cold. But regrets are for the weak. As Forsaken, I have new goals, and love is not one of them. I would thank you for delivering this letter, for I had wondered what had happened to my past love. But that life is over. Forever.
Bye.
Nice! I wonder if she succeeded in convincing herself. I don't want to do that yet. That's Magistrate Streven. That's other stuff. So I'm going to go outside because I want the extra money. I want the extra money so that I can potentially afford to buy my level 10 abilities. That'd be nice. I'm nearly level 11 already. Jesus Christ. Right, you.
Speak quickly.
Most excellent mage. Your skill and in the art of combat is undeniable. The strategic documents from Executor Aaron contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to information, it's another character! It's an Orc Hunter. Hello, Orc Hunter. Bad booty. I'm sure you do have a bad booty. The human infestation of the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrin and a brigade to the ruined towers southwest of Brill. Kill Perrin along with 3 zealots and 3 missionaries and report back to me.
Beware
Fair enough.
the living.
Who? The mill's overrun! Back. Hello! See, I really just... That's cool. That is cool, right? Oh, pardon me. No, the undead mounts just look cool. Our battles with the Scourge wage on, Emberly. Do your part and throw those cursed, mindless undead back into the Plague Lands. Your efforts in the war are felt among us, Emberly. I will thank you for doing what is necessary, but the Death Guards of Tirisfal. Sturdy trousers. I'm actually still wearing the first trousers that you get. I didn't realise that. Nice. Now I look nice and generic and... Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, I've got some cloth. Oh no, that's leather. That's not cloth. What we got? We've got some more quests. Chill of the Grave. Let's speak with Magistrate Sleffen. Oh, actually, no, there's a guy here. Let's just talk to him. Death Guard Burgess.
Quickly.
Proof of demise. Executor Zygon tells me that you've been out killing Scarlet Crusaders. Tirisfal Glaze is crawling with them. Varimathras, Lieutenant to the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion. Here in Tirisfal Glaze, we face a particularly annoying breed of humans, the Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage on an offensive on the Scarlet Crusade Mage. Bring me back 10 Scarlet signature rings as proof to Varimathras and the Dark Lady. Oh, go on then. Orc Hunter. He could benefit. There you go. Always buff everybody. Don't buff warriors and rogues though, because you tend to think you're taking the piss. Kane Fire Songs. Did he just blow me a kiss? Bad booty blows you a kiss. Okay, right, thanks for that. Oh, hello. Because I buffed you? Okay. Thanks.
How generous.
Where's he gone? He just gave me his weak troll's blood potions. I'm assuming from... What a nice young orc that is. Right, let's try it and see what happens. Speak with Anastasia. Emberly, Anastasia Hartwell has tasked someone of your talent. Speak with her in the Mage Quarter of the Undercity and prepare yourself for your first task for the Mages of the Forsaken.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Right, this is going to go very badly. What have we got? Oh, no, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Frost Nova, finally. So we've got Frost Nova, Conjure Water, and Frost Armour. Right, hang on. Because this is not the game that it once was. Right, Conjure Water is rank 2 of that. Rubbish. Conjure level 2. That's good. What else did we get? We got Frost Armour rank 2. I wish the game did this automatically. Frost Nova, which is... I still haven't decided on whether I'm going Frost or Fire. I feel like I should go Frost. Just because it's going to make life so much easier. Yeah, I'm going to go Frost, and then I'm going to go Fire later, and I'm going to have both. Frost. You think Frost as well? Yeah. But I'm not going to go the traditional route. I'm not going to look up a build because the Frost is just for my own thing. So I'm going to get you chill effects, 5% chance to freeze the target, because freezing the target is amazing for running around. That's done. Oh, that is something I need to turn on. Where are we? Interface. Combat, no. Display, social. Mouse. Features. Use equip. No, I don't need to use equipment manager. Preview talent changes. That's it. In case I make a mistake, because I do that more often than not. So yeah, so we'll start with Frost. I just like being able to freeze things in place. So I'm just going to play suboptimally for a bit. You know, I'm just going to be a bit rubbish. Apparently, like in, I can't remember if it's Kata or Mop, but like in one of them, I think like Frost becomes like the all-powerful DPS spec. And it's like in Wrath, it's kind of like frowned upon to be Frost after like once you're done with your heroics. I think maybe even in heroics, like once you're raiding and stuff, is that everyone's like you must be fire or arcane, which is fine. I like fire. Fire's fun. Arcane, I can never get the hang of. Coleman speaks well of you, Emberly, telling the success forays of the Argamon Mills. The Forsaken Radio talents once again. The Argamon Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge. The strongest point is the Argamon family crypt, where the local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, has headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Argamons and found against us. This cannot pass. You must stop it. Travel to the Argamon family crypt and defeat the raised Argamon ancestors. And bring me the skull of Captain Dargol. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Speak with an Undead Mage trainer. I might take this opportunity to go to the Undersea. Then I can make bolts of linen cloth and level up my tailoring a bit. I must remember that I do not get rid of magic items, because I will, because I'm used to just putting everything that I possibly can on the auction house. And I know what will happen is I'll put everything I possibly can on the auction house, and I'll forget to disenchant it, and my enchanting, I'll get to like level 60, and my enchanting is going to be like 200. Level 60? Level 80. What is wrong with me? So yeah, I'll give it probably another 20 minutes. And then I'm going to log off. I've got no idea how long yeah, no, 20 minutes. That's just over 2 hours. I like to stream for sort of like about 2 hours. Because after 2 hours, people tend to lose interest, and also I upload them to YouTube, and people tend not to watch. I found that actually streaming for an hour does the thing. Like I uploaded. A random video got like 150 views on YouTube. Zindormi, Keeper of Time. Oh, that's to do with... No, we're not going to touch you. That's to do with something that I can't remember. Oh, that's other player. Other player. Rumour has it that there are other people. Rumour has it that this game is multiplayer. Massively so. I'm not funny. Anyway. See, this is my most hated thing about being undead. Going to the Undercity. Because it's just so poorly laid out. Not as poorly laid out as post-Cataclysm Ogrimmar, though. Because it's just all on so many different levels. And there's stuff moved and rumours, all rumours. Yeah. I need to think about at some point soon gathering quests for Ragefire Chasm, because you can do that at like level. I won't do it like properly low level, but I think about doing it about level 15. I seem to remember that like level 15, at least when we had random dungeon finder, which is a can of worms I'm not going to open. Everything was level 15. Ah, the Undercity. Glorious land of death and swill. Right, why did I come here? There's a quest. I wanted to put some stuff on the auction house. Or, no, I wanted to scan the auction house. That was it. Because I've got stuff. Oh, a blood elf. A level 4 blood elf. He's travelled along. Oh, Kev is a bank character. Kev Bank. He's a guy. Right, auctionator. This is where, like, everything shuts down and my entire computer just goes, I don't know what, help me. I don't know if auctionator has got information on this server. It would, no, I think it does, but it'll be massively out of date, because I haven't played on my, I've got like a level 29 Blood Elf Paladin. I don't generally like playing Blood Elves, but there's something delightfully evil about them. Oh god! Full scan, taking forever, dying of old age. Can't die of old age. Am undead. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh, no, it's been nice to stream for a bit, to be honest, because I've not been able to since before Christmas, and I've had. Oh god, no, this is oh, also, yeah, this has got 20,000 people on it, hasn't it? So this scan's gonna take a while. Slow-ding. I'm almost already level 11. You know what? Sometimes this Joyous Journeys buff that we've got, is that today? I feel like today's the last day. I feel like it's coming off either tonight or tomorrow. It's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. But come on, 10%. Still 10%. Ugh. It will finish. It just old computer. Only 4 gigs of RAM. That's not enough RAM. I've been looking at new PC. Like the Cyberpower has got some decent PCs. Some for streaming, some for gaming. Yeah. 16 gig of RAM. You know, I don't. Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, they're this one's from a company called Novatech. Which, yeah, they're a pretty good brand. Well, I mean, this computer's lasted 12 years, so I can't really complain. Although, the computer they did previous to this one for me, they made... oh, no, actually, it was this one. This one, they made a terrible rookie mistake. They put 2 different makes of RAM in it. And I had to take it to... Luckily, I had a friend at the time who does computers, and I was just like, it's being weird. I'm not quite sure what it's doing. I didn't want to open it up and ruin it. And he had a look at it, and he was just like, they put 2 different types of RAM in. It's kind of like, really? That's like a proper rookie mistake. Even I know not to do that, and I don't know a damn thing. The previous one to it they got, and the case was like, I don't know, made of like lead, and it just overheated all the time. I don't know why. Everything was like, I never figured out like why it did it, and I had to run it with the side off. Saying that, in the summer, I sometimes run this one with the side off. I'm hoping not to have it, and I'm hoping not to have it. Right, that's done, isn't it? That's done. Have we got information now? We do! We have information! Right, auctions. Let's have a look. Selling stuff. I haven't got much. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Because I feel like I'm enchanting and tailoring. I don't feel like I need a malachite. And 57 silver is a lot of silver for me at the moment. Oh, wouldn't that be glorious? 1 gold immediately. Stringy wolf, mate? Wait. Really? No, that's insane. No. There's no way. I'm not going to get 8. I'm going to try it. I don't think it's going to happen, but there you go. I can't sell conjured things. Why are you appearing on the auction house? I doubt that's going to be worth it either, but I'll give it a go. Right, let's try that. And if that comes back with however much that is, like 12 gold, I will do a little dance. You won't be able to see me, but I will just imagine it. Imagine A fat, middle-aged ginger bloke. Just sort of doing a wiggle. Oh, I need to buy coarse thread. Don't know. Stuff. Dark Ranger. That's a class I wish they brought in. That's a class I feel like they're missing out on. Dark Ranger. I feel like that's a class that would have been. I don't know now because I don't know where Sylvanas is, because I know she was like the cause of Shadowlands, and then she like redeemed herself to finally kill Arthas, even though, yeah, I've not followed the story of Warcraft since MoP. But the last thing I remember seeing a cutscene of was Vol'jin taking over the Horde at the end of MoP. And I pretty much didn't play. I didn't play Warlords of Draenor. Have I already? Yeah, I have. Banshee is a mage trainer. That's fantastic. See, I like Warlocks, but my issue with Warlocks, I have one issue and one issue alone with Warlocks. Portal to the Blasted Lands. I've forgotten what I was saying. Vol'jin, R.I.P. Yeah, no, didn't he got killed by Sylvanas? That was when, because Vol'jin passed the mantle. Oh no, he got killed by somebody. I can't remember who, but I remember he passed the mantle of War Chief onto Sylvanas, and that's where it all went wrong. Sylvanas is one of my favourite characters, though. Greetings. Either you do not know who I am, or your business with me is urgent, because if neither were true, you would not be foolish enough to disturb me. So, you're the agent sent by Magistrate Severin, then yes, your business with me is crucial. I trust Severin has mustered someone suitable for my task, but we shall see. There is a Lich who dwells in the island in Brightwater Lake to the north. Although he is a free-willed Forsaken, he believes all other undead are scourged slaves, and his means to attack anyone who approaches him. But because he is Forsaken, the Queen will want him, and if he is skilled in necromancy, then his knowledge would be quite useful to us. To discover his identity and his talents, I must see his spellbook. Steal into his camp, acquire it, and return it to me. I liked Vol'jin. Vol'jin was a good character. I like the trolls as a race, man. I mean, I know there's sort of like people that are just a bit sort of like, oh, the accent makes it racist. It's like, no, it doesn't. Go away. Stop. Put your crayons down. That's like, you might as well say dwarfs are racist. That's like my big fear. You know, I'm a fan of all the like progressive, I suppose if you want to call it woke stuff. I'm a fan of it all. You know, people should be allowed to live the lives that they want in whatever manner they like, as long as they're not hurting anybody. But I do fear that one day someone's gonna like cancel dwarves because of real life dwarves. Because when I grew up, you weren't to call a person with dwarfism a dwarf was super offensive. And apparently they preferred to be called little people at the time. But now they've come back to dwarves. Probably because of Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones. But I also worry because dwarves with the thick Scottish accent as well. I do worry that there's going to be some cancelling at some point. If they get rid of dwarves, if they like turn around and say dwarves, the existence of dwarves is like against real life or against like whoever, I will just like lose my... Because I identify massively with dwarves. I would play a dwarf all the time if... What I really want... You know what? At some point, probably when Cataclysm drops, I'll probably end up playing a dwarf mage. Because I really want a dwarf druid. That's what I want. I want a dwarf druid. I'm an undead mage trainer and you're a mage. Speak with Anastasia. Greetings, Emily. You were wise to answer my call, and wiser still if you... I say next.
Our time will come.
The Bolnir falls to the Plague Lands to the east are an aberration devised by the Lich King. They spread their magic into the soil, corrupting and killing all that live. Although there is a certain charm to the destructive forces of the plague, we, the mages of the Forsaken, believe unruly and must be curtailed. But first, we must measure how far it has spread in Tirisfal. Go to the Belnir farmstead in eastern Tirisfal in the Garden of Flowers. Snapdragons, gather these and return. This looks amazing. I'm a little bit jealous that I don't have a giant purple raptor. That looks epic. Now, I must concentrate. Swift olive. Olive? Okay, I guess it's olive. The armor's purple, though. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, what was I doing? I've forgotten how to do anything. Tailoring. Master Shadow Weave Tailor. I don't actually know what you need for... Does it? I don't think it matters anymore, does it? I think, like, the only specialization that matters is alchemy.
I am forsaken.
Shadow.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I feel like that's a thing for shadow mages, shadow priests. There's no such thing as a shadow mage. Oh, there's tailoring trainers over there. I need to buy. There's a quest I've got. I always used to think this water poisoned you until I accidentally fell in it. I'm so close to level 11. And then I get 10% freezing power. Right, let's have a look. Robe Venter. I'm not buying armor. Why would anyone do that? Tailoring supplies. Right, I need 1 coarse thread. Right, what we got in terms of tailoring? Right, bolt of linen cloth. Now, according to because I'm doing it by the least there's a guide that online, I think it's on Warcraft Professions or WoW Professions or something, and it states that and it's got like the least mats for your pleasure. So let's create all bolt of linen cloth. Ooh, we're already getting all sorts of things. I don't think any of these are going to be magic yet, so they're not worth making. To disenchant. I do love tailoring. Tailoring's an amazing skill if you're a cloth wearer, because you get that, and you get bags, and you get the Leveling Guild. I was in a guild called the Leveling Guild, but that was on Pyrewood Village. I ended up having to leave them though. They were very... I felt they were too restrictive. I mean, they were a great they were great guilds. They were very, very helpful, and they were very... But like one of the things you weren't allowed to do, you weren't allowed to swear in guild chat. And because some of the people that ran the guild had their kids on there, but the entire guild was dominated by this like series of rules that they had that I personally thought were a bit much, but. It was a good guild. You know, they were decent people, but like, because I'm old, I remembered a line from a game called Altered Beast from years past, and it was "Welcome to your doom," and a new person joined the guild, and everyone else was going "Welcome, welcome, welcome." And I went "Welcome brackets to your doom." And one of the officers had a go at me about it, and I was kind of like, really? And after that, that kind of put me off. I mean, they're a great guild. They're a nice, safe place for anyone that, like... Because previous to that, I was in a guild that was just, like, awful. I was like, I would not have streamed their guild chat. I have, like, my chats up here. They're the reason I thought of doing this, was putting my little symbol over the chat up here. Because I thought, if I'm in a guild like them, I can't have the stuff they say on my channel. I really, really can't. You know, and I'm open-minded about everything, but you know, it's on the internet, and you need to. Yeah, there was some stuff on there that was just like a little bit sort of like, oh, okay, I don't need to hear that. Right, we don't need apprentice pants. Apprentice pants makes me laugh because it makes me feel like I'm learning how to use pants. I have apprentice pants because I don't know how to control my legs and my genitals. Anyway, yeah, no, it was a really good guild. I'm actually really gutted. There was an amazing guild on Mirage Raceway. I don't think it exists anymore, but I was in it during TBC, and they were just called The Company, and there weren't that many of them. There was only about, I think, 20 in total, but they were so helpful. And at the time, I was determined to be a tank, and one of their number was like talking to me about, being a tank, you need this and you need that, and they were helping me, and they like crafted bits of gear for me. They were so helpful. But again, during Burning Crusade, the server died, and I just never went back, and I always felt guilty about that, because they were a great guild. The Leveling Guild, as I said, they were a great guild. But another thing that they had a 7-day kick period. That was because on the server that I was on them with, it was Alliance side, they also had 1,000 members, which I don't know if it's still true. But you can't have more than 1,000 people in a guild. Do I have enough silver to... No, I don't. Nope. I'm not going to bother with either of those, because I don't think I'm going to find any that really... I don't really need anything except staffs. I don't think, anyway. What am I doing? I'm wandering around, and I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I do know what I'm doing. I'm going back in, and I'm going to deposit all my bolts of linen cloth in the bank, because I don't want to carry them around with me. Because I have a limited amount of space. There's a few other players diddling about. A few hordes. But yeah, they had a 7-day kick time. If you weren't online for 7 days, you got kicked, which I thought was a bit sort of like, really? Okay. And you couldn't have more than 3 characters in the guild, and I mean, they did what they had to do because they had no choice, because they were just like, as I said, they had 1,000 people in the guild, and like once a week, the guild master would just be like, right, select members, order by number of days active, and they called it the purge, and they could purge like 100 people, and they did it on a Sunday, and anyone that had more than 7 days in active time, they just purged.
What would you ask of death?
They were the guild. Yeah, they really were. Like, literally, they had 1,000 people in at any given time. They didn't have that many people with ults because of the 7-day kick time. And they took up most. They were on a pretty big server. He's back! The Leveling Guild. I don't know any flight locations. That means I've got to go back. But yeah, no, it was fine. It just wasn't a guild for me. Because I was just like, I don't like, I'm sort of like, oh, I'm weird, I'm in between. It's like, I'm not a fan of blatant vulgarity, you know, but I also don't like to be told, you know, I like to be treated like an adult, you know, and I felt that a lot of their rule, but it was because they've got kids, you know, and I've got kids, so, but my kids don't play Warcraft, so, you know, I understood, but I didn't want to be a part of it. So I'm rambling a bit now. That is what most, as you've probably realised, that is what most of my streaming is just me rambling for a bit. Why is that there? Oh, that's bankers. I thought that was an objective. Right, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I've just realised what the time is. I've completely forgotten. Right, where do a few bits before I go and pick up my daughter. Fortunately, my daughter is just down the road. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for Dino Dex Dino. That's in. I've just realised what your name is. I saw it at the beginning. I saw Dino something. But thanks for coming on. Thanks for listening to me just sort of ramble to myself for a bit. But no, it's been good. Obviously, I'm a very small Twitch streamer at the moment, so having anyone in chat is a wonderful thing. I'll sign off. It might be a bit of a corny sign off because this is also the end to. Thank you very much. It's also the end to the YouTube video, and I like to do a little sign off. So, thanks very much for watching. Whether you were watching this live by Dino Dex Dino, or whether you were watched it on YouTube or the replay on Twitch, thank you very much. And until next time, good luck and have fun.